Yes, we meet again. Hi, hello. How is everyone on this Tuesday? Welcome to the stream. We'll be playing Depersonalization. I've taken a liking to this game. Well, I hope you guys all enjoy. Pretty much story time for me, so I get to talk a lot. Not to you guys specifically, but just story in general. Maybe I'm feeling a little into it today, and I'll do some voice acting. Who knows? We'll see. Anyways, you guys want to get started? Let's get right to it. Isn't that cool? You kind of move and the mouse moves with you. Alright, so, off stream, I've made 2 characters. But, in the meantime, let's choose a story. What trip shall we do? You see, this game is all about choosing what scenarios you want to start with. They're all medium length. There's no difficulty, but honestly, I'm interested in Solidnit. You have received a request from Mr. Carter, whose wife, Mrs. Carter, disappeared from her bedroom in their mansion a week ago. Since Mr. Carter is a well-known collector and jeweler amongst the locals, he suspects an attempt on his life. Thus, he has hired you to investigate the case and act as his bodyguard in the meantime. Well, shall we? Ah, yes. These are the 2 characters I've made. Don't you like Lyric at the thug? Look at her. Look at her. What a thug, right? So she's all strength. All strength and constitution. So, Unga Bunga, right? And Lucy is, she's, I guess, smart and has high willpower. But first, I need to go check on something. Before we continue, I don't remember if I activated it yet or not. I have, okay. Okay. Without further ado, let's get to it. Let's traverse to our first story. And I will be playing Lucy. I'm excited. On the country road, a girl wearing a black hat is driving a small car. Sitting in the back seat as you're frequently looking back at the rear of the car, breathing a sigh of relief when you see that no one is following behind. That road? You wanted to go to a gas station to repair it, but you encountered a gang of robbers, and just as you hesitated, a car rushed by, knocking out the robbers, and she immediately pulled you into the vehicle. You briefly talk and realize that you're both going to the Carter's residence. She doubtfully asks you, "Why are you going to your Carter's? Something must have happened to his family. Not safe there. And his wife went missing. Such a shocking case. I just want to help him as much as I can. I'm also a friend of his. He did me some favors before. How else do you think I got the role of detective?" Saya nodded. In the meantime, Black Cat is on the passenger side, facing in the sunlight. Her name is Snow, isn't she cute? Reach out to Snow and touch her head. She's not afraid of strangers. Letting her soft fur leave you a bit more relaxed. Aren't you worried about being in danger? Carter's home may be targeted by somebody. Are you afraid of danger then, Saya? I'm not. Hey, but I'm actually a professional hitman. Blooded and ruthless, killed a lot of people. Would you believe it? I don't believe it, Miss Saya. You're just trying to be funny. Beautiful lady with a cat. You must be a good person. Hearing your words, the coroner's son is Sana. Saya's mouth rose slightly. She points at the glove compartment. Event selection. Well, you shall keep your secret a secret. Guess what I'm going to do then? Mr. Carter must have invited you, and I won't ask why. I'm a killer, not a romantic. I do a lot of acting, mostly lively roles. I solve problems without hesitation. Please don't get in my way, okay? If so, I'll just be your audience. The sky gradually darkened, and thin clouds appeared above. It looks like it might rain at any moment. The sun is about to set, and you've reached the familiar road near the Carter mansion. Saya drifts around the bend skillfully, slams on the gas pedal, and charges towards the Carter's mansion and into the parking lot. You see a woman greeting you on the side of the road. The woman is dressed in a butler's uniform, about 40 or 50 years old, with no signs of sluggishness or a hunchback. She wears a uniform that butlers would only wear with a straight torso, giving a sense of reliability. At this moment, you see Carter, a study above the mansion. He seems to be busy talking, but strangely there is no one in front of him. He is holding a glowing iron piece, constantly communicating with it. The housekeeper looks at the preoccupied Carter and politely bows in front of you to apologize. My master has been waiting in the study for a long time. Please, let me take you to him now. Led by a housekeeper, you observe your surroundings. The moon shone with difficulty under the clouds, and night came silently. In front of you, the magnificent building, Mr. Carter's mansion, a quaint country house on a manor outside Berlin. Behind the villa are a large garden with the servants' quarters, visitors' quarters, and a large welcoming room. The three-story house features beautiful marble sculptures on the porches and eaves, and exquisite sandalwood carvings on the doorframes and walls. This magnificent building that stands in front of you is actually a huge diner. There's some servants coming and going, preparing the housekeeper. Theirs looks a little worn out. This incident, the house servants are scared. I'm sorry, to ease their spirits, it's time for them to relax. But if there's any lack of hospitality, free to call me. The housekeeper explains a lot along the way. He tells you that Carter has created a communicator called a cell phone to facilitate remote conversations, which he has just used to communicate with his business partners. Just as you are admiring Carter's mind, you are already in the study. I wasn't expecting Mr. Carter to look like this. My friends, who have come all this way, sorry for the long wait. For explaining the case, there is a treasure I want to show you. Noises of mechanical activation hummed, and before you, the apparent glass stand emerged from the center table, presenting a shiny and beautiful sapphire. It's embedded. Excuse me. It's embedded with the sandalwood statue. Oh, and a sandalwood statue. The gem shines just on its head. I always heard that Mr. Kade is a successful businessman. He's also a knowledgeable inventor. I've seen that with my own eyes today. Skills alone are not worth bragging about. I purchased this antique from an auction house. The gems on it are priceless. Honest words make you stare at the gem. Inspiration? Nice. When you look at the gem, you experience a strange illusion. This gleaming gem appears to be absorbing the surrounding light, much like a black hole devouring everything. Your vision begins to tremble as if countless streamers burst from the gem. You cannot describe the color of the streamers, but just feel an overwhelming sense of fear and intimidation. You're experiencing intense sensory stimulation. Hello? We back? Yes, we are. Okay. Oh. Anyways, the light fades. Carter's voice pulls you back to reality. That's called solid nib. It's a rare gem that I had polished in the Far East to send to the mansion. It's priceless and incomparable. There is another reason I invited you to admire it. I suspect it may be related to my wife's disappearance. How can this gem be related to Madame's disappearance? Here's the thing. Once I brought this gem to the mansion, strange things started happening. Like the maids noticing signs of vandalism, flowers being pulled out of the garden, strange noises coming from the hallway, and so on. I suspect that someone has been after my gem. They're trying to sabotage my life, waiting for an opportunity to take this treasure away. My wife's disappearance may be part of the conspiracy. In that case, why did you put the gemstone in such a dangerous place? What if it's seen and stolen during the display? It's actually not dangerous. Under this mansion is my underground vault, where gems are stored. What you just saw is a holographic projection. Follow me. I will take you to the ladies' room first. And we can talk about any problems on the way. Unfortunately, just after Carter finished speaking, he receives another call and rushes out. Apologies, my master is probably going to be busy again, but it's fine. He gave me instructions in advance, so let me take you to the scene of the crime. The housekeeper took you out of the study and into the corridor of the mansion. The hustle and bustle of the day gradually dissipated, and the doubts of the night hit the heart. And the prosperity is gone. What will be left? You don't know, and you won't find the answer. There are many rooms in Carter's mansion, but most of the rooms on the first and second floors are filled with fine exhibits of jewelry and statues. This room is on the second floor. The right side of the corridor, opposite his room, is Madame's bedroom. The mansion has no other rooms occupied. Many of them have become utility rooms where the maids work, supplies, or Carter's collections, as if he hasn't deceived them where to place them. The housekeeper shows you the door to Miss Carter's room. The housekeeper pushes the door open, and in front of you is a very cozy room, colored mainly with pink. This used to be the little lady's room, but she passed away due to a catastrophic car accident 5 years ago. It was a great shock for Mrs. Carter. She had lived here ever since. Shame to think about it now. I don't know much about the day she disappeared, so I took the liberty of tidying up the room. Pardon me. See, what have you put in this place? The diary fell on the floor. I recognized it as Mrs. Diary, so I put it back on the table. Madame had always treasured that diary, but somehow she dropped it on the floor again. I was confused by this. No. Going to take care of Snow. My bad. Master has instructed me to cooperate with the guest in an investigation, so I'll wait here for now. Housekeeper, can we go to Mr. Carter's room? No problem, sir. You are free to go anywhere as you please. You'll investigate here a little more. Seen later. A layer of security mesh under the window. You can see that the Carters are very concerned about security measures. This eliminates the possibility of break-ins and people jumping out of windows to escape. The moon was blocked by thick clouds, and the windows seemed to fog up. In front of you, the window reflected something. A figure is getting clear in it. It is not the silhouette of you. See a figure. She is holding a diary, standing by the window reading it. Then, likely she notices you. She screams. The diary falls to the ground. The reflection disappears, and the figure evaporates. Interesting. Okay. My head hurts. Something's wrong with this room. Not much is in this diary, but it seems to have been written by Mr. Carter's daughter in this country. What accent do they have in Berlin? She rarely lived at home. The diary ends abruptly one day, probably the day she met her demise. The writing at the end is blurry, as if it had been smeared by water. The contents are pitifully little. Just as you are about to close the diary, your hand touches the ink on the last page. Powerful shock runs through your mind. Your brain roars and the walls around you collapse. You see a skinny young girl walking down the street. Suddenly, car speeds by and runs over her ruthlessly. Bewildered, barely make out that it's a vintage black car. Your focus quickly shifts from the girl as you realize the car is heading straight in your direction. Unable to move, the car collides with you, and the illusion fades. You lose your balance, but Sayuri reaches out and supports you, preventing you from falling. But the horrifying illusion still remains in your head, which makes you hold your head and moan bitterly. Yeah. Too many spirit points. What happened to you? You rub your forehead. The vertigo is relieved to some degree, and you warn Saya. Don't go near this book. I saw something disturbing. Did you see that? I saw someone get in a fatal car accident. It was a vintage black car. Then it ran over the body and hit me. Black vehicle, classic. Wait, does it resemble the one in the parking lot? I wasn't paying attention to the cars in the parking lot, and the hallucination ended so abruptly. I only knew the model and color. I'm gonna check this diary too. She opens the diary in a hurry to look through it. She seems fine. For some reason, she didn't experience hallucination like you did. Instead, she says with a sense of pity. I expected something interesting to happen. In fact, I think the date may have been erased by Madame herself. Perhaps she does not want to remember that terrible day. Madame has always been very fragile. After the death of her daughter, she was never seen in a trance. Have you encountered anything strange with the diary? Like being hit by a car or something? No. How weird. Did anything strange happen during the time when the lady disappeared? I don't know much about that. Although, I come here every day to clean the room. I can't stay here all the time. Alright? Look for other clues here. As you please, my guest. We'll just look around here. With my sanity's not looking so high. Pull out the drawers and check them one by one, only to find some expensive cosmetics. These bottles and jars are neatly arranged. It seems that the madam is very concerned about the rules and orders. Some of that. And some of that, sure. Why not? See Saya putting a metal disc under the portrait, and the housekeeper isn't looking. What are you? Saya gestures you to be quiet. Sometimes finding the truth requires certain techniques. Did you find anything there? Indeed, there's something wrong with this room. There are no clues at the moment. I think we can start with the other rooms. Well, let's go straight to Mr. Carter's room. The bed remains the same as it was the day Madame disappeared. You find many empty pill bottles under the bed. Tranquilizer. These are all addictive drugs. Death for her daughter was overwhelming. I feel like I should turn on my voice alternator just to get the female group here going on, but it's fine. You guys can imagine it all. I had advised but even if I don't give her drug, she would find them somewhere else. And she cut herself with a kitchen knife and then passed out. Fortunately, the night watchman found her in time and she was saved. Later, the master could not bear to see Madame grieving like that, so he let her take the drugs. I mean, Madame Carter could have been lost in delirium due to her drug addiction. Don't rule out this possibility. The master's mansion is large and has many collections. We had to give up some searching in some places for fear of damaging the collection. Geez, my luck is high. Did my intelligence go up? No experience. Many coincidences are actually inevitable. There must be a reason why we faced oddities here as soon as we arrived. Okay, I think we're pretty much done. No dust on the floor. Seems that the room is cleaned daily. But when you look at the wall corner, find some small cracks. They don't seem to be caused by external impact. It looks like the wall structure is damaged and cracked from the inside. does not have a handle or a lock. On the wall next to the door, a small gray box with a tiny red light on it. Cast. All the rooms have now been remodeled by Master. Since Madame disappeared, the Master's unease has become more and more evident. Now, the only way to open and close the rooms of the house is with this key, referred to as a pass card. See the housekeeper with a blank card in her hand. You remember that when opening the door, she put the card in the box area before the door was opened. Alright, to Carter's room. Master's room is a bit messy, mind your step. Carter's room, taken up by books and files everywhere. The table is littered with power cords and electrical components. The day after the accident, my master moved into the study and never moved back. There is probably nothing important here, but you may take a look as you please. What's the stand for? Do you mean that shelf? Wow, my master was very excited when he got solid in it. Almost every day, he looks at that beautiful gemstone on the side of the shelf with a magnifying glass. It's as if he is enchanted by it. However, after realizing that he may be targeted by thieves, he deposited the gem into an underground vault. I heard that he also hired a detective who solved many supernatural incidents. She will come here tomorrow. I hope she's easy to talk with. Let's get started, partner. The sooner we finish, the sooner we can rest. I hope they have a comfortable room. Don't worry. I prepared rooms for the both of you. Oh, we can sleep in the same room. We are a good combo after all. It's for us to make plans together. Understood. That's fine clues, partner. Oops. Only one room. Did you even think about asking me first? I remember. These files are all related to jewel trade. He lost interest. You find that Carter's stand holds more treasures than anything else. His hobby seems to have changed drastically. He's keen on collecting these strange stones. Notice a pattern on the stand. I wonder if you could find some information. Let's try. Find that the weight-bearing structure of the stand is very fragile. It seems that it can't hold any heavy objects at all. At the same time, surprised to realize that you can't see the material of the stand. The stand is an antique found by my master, but I do not know where he found it. He likes these strange things, just please don't mind it. Well, here are some rich people who are obsessed with secret history. Common hobby indeed. I need to take a picture. Maybe these materials can be worth the gain of this trip. Notice that the housekeeper doesn't try to stop Saya. But at the moment when Saya picks up the camera, I need to take a picture. How can it be? Takes out a gun from her garter and shoots at the stand. Firing her gun, Saya snaps out of her delirious state. Captain collapses feebly. Saya! Miss Saya? What's wrong? Oh, nothing. Something wrong with the stand. Better ask Mr. Carter to throw it away. I will let my master know. Know that dangerous situations really normally scare Saya. She must have witnessed something terrifying. Did Mr. Carter physically touch the stand for a long time? Yes, but the master seems so fine. I will inform the master of these problems as soon as possible. Is there anything else I can do for you? It's late. Saya is not in good state of mind. Why don't we go back to our rooms and rest? The housekeeper nods and starts to lead you to her room. Saya seems to regain some of her spirits. Thanks, I'm much better now. She hesitates for a while. Seeing the housekeeper leave, she decides to tell you about it. The house I saw just now is completely different from what it should be. The stand does not exist, and the room is distorted. Everything around is complex shapes. Not invisible, but too complex to describe the shape. You want to tear me and draw me to the front. Hard for me to describe how it felt just now. I'm sorry I made you worry about me. Everything's fine if you're okay. I'm almost done investigating, so you can go and get some rest. Huh? No. Come on. Okay, whatever. Found out most of these gems were broken. You instantly lose interest in investigating. What is this machine? Brass-colored, small and slender rectangular box with many tiny depressions. Extending from one side of the box are 5 flexible metal tubes in each and has a 1-inch metal needle at the end. It looks like a tool for torture. Oh, come on. Bookshelves are full of books related to the professional history of gem identification, but you did not find the books you're interested in. It looks like a radio, but it's different from any style you've ever seen. Come on. Jeez. Found that most of these gems were broken, and under your careful observation, found one of the intact ones engraved with an ancient mark. Find a manual sketch in the drawer, but it's framed. An immense regress coin, 10 feet high, 10 feet diameters at the bottom, all covered in uneven scale. You don't even know what it is. Not a machine, nor a living creature. The design sketches will be framed. The artist's mind is really unique. Nice. Perhaps there are times when hoarding qualifies as a disorder. Apart from the blanket, bed is largely disorganized. Carter's essay, which is full of random thoughts. You discovered a piece of yellowed paper under the bed, with some strange symbols written on it, some of which are words you recognize. This is the limit of the times. Below, you can see 2 crossed out symbols that have been circled and marked as important. I've never seen these symbols. Simply asking Carter may not get us the right answers. Wonder if we can find an expert to decipher it. Alright, that seems like everything in the room. Yep. Okay. Get moving. Please, follow me. Snow, come back. Snow is running away. Saya chases after him subconsciously. Saya, hold on. Long time no see. You are still a rascal. Hmm? Excuse me? Eh? Outside to the garden, and the lights are on. Snow is standing in the well of the middle of the garden. Come here, Snow. Not the place where you're playing. Oh, where's the housekeeper? Can't find a room without her. Look behind. For some reason, housekeeper's not following you. Aya, so fast, it takes ever to chase you up, even for me. Just wait here. There are lights in the garden. You can see every flower clearly. Looking around, only the well is still dark, pitch black. Our beds are very tiny, and there are some well-trimmed plants inside. We're lucky enough to find some four-leaf clover. Oh, oh, nice. I'll hold on to it for now. Guess I'll use this time to gather. Neither Saya nor I know the way. Huh? What? Paradoxically, the leaves of the bushes here turn gray. As if it had lost part of its vitality and looked sick. You feel as if it's saying something to you. Hmm? The freshly renovated soil, the surrounding flowers seem to have just been planted. Oh. Just in case. Ah. There we go. And just to recover. So many small lights lighting around, and somehow you feel like you're being stared at by something. That was always nice. If only I knew what meow meant. I'm gonna regret this. I see a strange mist. Creeps slowly as if it were alive, making you feel nauseous. As if you see something you shouldn't have seen, but you don't have time to pull your head back. Whole feeling behind you. At this moment, you hear a strange noise. No, it's not that strange, but you can't believe it. It's someone's voice, like an exclamation or surprise. That thing is surprised by your reaction. Then you hear a word clearly. Ah! And the voice goes away. You feel as if a cold hand has touched your neck. Ooh, even I'm getting chills. It's like an indication, or warning. What happened? There was a person behind me, maybe. I didn't find anything abnormal in this short time. Why did you suddenly come so far? I almost couldn't make a response. Snow almost fell into the well, but we're fine now. I see. Good that you are fine. This well was founded by my master before we built the mansion. Something may have happened before, but I don't know the details. The master is keen to explore these mysterious events. Is there water in this well? How deep is it? Not sure. It was abandoned long ago. Nobody uses it. Then you see the housekeeper frown. Well, I'm too old to stay up late. It's getting late now. Follow me to the room for a rest, my guest. Knowing that the well must be unusual, you whirred. Although it's very dark outside, you're still keenly aware that there are many small cracks on the inner edge of the well. Hard to notice. Cracks clearly did not exist before. They interlock like blood vessels. The black liquid begins to leak from the cracks, flowing outward along the well. Say, housekeeper, where are you? Huh? Entombed, hold on. Okay. The world that has achieved mechanical civilization, with large buildings stretching countless miles away, countless closed air vehicles flying fast in the air. However, behind air vehicles, there are a wave of alien-shaped monsters. As things shuttled and jumped across space, constantly shooting down air vehicles. Carter's name is displayed on the phone, and then you hear a sound from inside. It is a strange, odd, and indescribable moaning sound. You seem to understand a few words. Very, very few words. But you can feel the magic. A wonderful force that attracts you. Like a black hole swallowing you whole. Then you find it to be not a prayer, nor a whisper, but a person speaking, asking for help. That person, young and energetic, but shrouded in sadness, shouting at you. Help us. You are in a trance and your phone falls to the ground. Find that the call is not made at you. When you come to your senses, you realize it's not Carter's voice at all. It is a terrifying alien, emitting an icy blue light with only an outline as if it was made for thousands of stars. Bodies pierced by some invincible blade. Back! You're unable to move, like a prey falling into a trap and waiting. The abnormal creature in the distance is approaching you. Soon you are unwilling to let your fate come to an end. You hear the cat meowing softly. This moment, you as if you feel something indescribable. Wounds heal, but you don't feel the tenderness of healing. What rushes into you is a wild, bohemian force. Yeah, we gotta try that again. You seem to be able to regain control of yourself. You're trying to get up and run at this time. The brink of life and death. Run! At this time, Saya and the housekeeper are anxiously looking for you in the courtyard of the mansion. Your figure appeared by the well. This time, Saya finds you and she rushes forward, anxiously, and asks about your situation. The sleepiness that hits your mind doesn't give you time to answer. The world is turned upside down. After a slight noise, everything is silent. A housekeeper leads you into the guest room and leaves after confirming you are alright. Saya does not go to bed at once. She takes out all her equipment for maintenance. Takes a nap leaning on the edge of the bed. At this time, you are asleep, suffering from a terrible nightmare. Feel like tortured by the rolling magma, that horrible impulse hidden in your body, is always shaking your will. You know that you are making laps at any time, and to scratch the sheets, your clothes, and everything and reach maniacally. You try to relieve your pain, but it's all a lead balloon, with your armors and weapons clashing beside your ear, just as the flowing lava or an injured beast will make. You feel the slaughter and sadness in your voice, but you can't do anything. Can't do anything. You are helpless, so small and powerless. Mind is standing still, innocent and helpless. Suddenly, you see the terrible magma emerging from the ground. You find yourself kneeling in a small space in the center of the lava. The ground under your feet is collapsing, inch by an inch, like the depth gently wielding a scythe. You're terrified and are at lost. The chaos and tingling in your body are gone. Fall into the magma. Feel the hot fire pouring through your 7 senses. Countless hands reaching out from under the molten slurry grab your forearms, your hands, your neck, your thighs and ankles. Feel like I'm incomparable. Here, see the burning piles of bone, alabaster white. You want to escape, but you have no way out. Suddenly open your eyes and wake up from the nightmare, and you are swallowed up by the bubbling magma. You wake up with a deep fatigue and is now in low spirits. Your limbs sore. Shh. That you are awake now. Saya gestured you to be silent. Something's happening. You hear the sound of footsteps outside the door. It's very far away. It's very close. It's hard to comprehend. Don't turn on the light. The light may attract that unknown creature. Going carefully to the back of the door, you're a little uncomfortable with the warm light leaking through the crack of the door. After all, you've just woken up, and for a while, your eyes can't stand the light. Look out through the peephole, only to see a small, empty corridor. The corridor light is on constantly. The sky outside is still dark. There's no moonlight. Try to listen to the outside. Wandering footsteps faded away and soon disappeared. However, when you're about to lose your breath, you see a small crack at the corner between the door and the wall, just as if something is stretching out from the crack. At this moment, you suddenly feel eerie faint. Huh? 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 Excuse me? You hear a strange whisper, which is not like any language existing or once existed. It is completely beyond your knowledge. For one moment, you have the illusion that kittens are meowing for you. But you soon came back to your senses. You find your heart rate fast, breath short, cheeks burning. You don't know what you heard. You could feel the impact of that whisper on yourself. You begin to understand, like a call. Something is calling you, calling your name, like growing moss, fermented wine. You see every cat in front of you. You know them. You know each of them. They surround you, meowing with warmth, striving to please you. Everything in the illusion is still so virtual and wonderful. Body temperature rising crazily. You begin to lose control. You feel a wave of dizziness. Then you slip against a wall. Fall on the cold floor. Consciousness falls into darkness. Before you completely lose consciousness, you feel as if something gently caresses your head. Instinctively realize the touch to be completely harmless. Just as a caress, you gradually lose consciousness and fall asleep. Is it snow? Saya woke up first. Thank God we're fine. Seeing you lying on the floor with her, she understood the situation instantly. Partner, time to work, shall we? You're waken up by Saya. And waking up, you hurriedly tell Saya everything that happened to you before. She puts on a serious look and then analyzes slowly. Seems like a certain power is protecting us. Could have gone missing just like the Madame. We must meet Mr. Carter today then. Well, it is necessary to talk with Carter properly. For now, let's go to the ballroom first. The housekeeper told me yesterday that there will be a grand banquet. We should feast on dishes we've never seen before. Don't worry so much. Take carpe diem. Let's go. I see. Carpe diem. Oh, candles. Sure. Huh? You see Saya talking to a girl. A young girl who looks 16 or so. Her hair shiny and styled, skin fair and young, neck slim and delicate, a remarkable beauty. Hello. Any detectives at Mr. Carter's request? Who are you? What do you want? The young lady seems to be very happy when she hears Saya's voice. Hops up and runs over, hugs Saya instantly, without any concern. My name's Sherry. I heard that something happened to the big man. Came to say, what's your name? Feel a familiar smell in the girl, like perfume, no, body fragrance. You just smelled it somewhere. It's been night, but you can't remember anything anymore. The name's Saya. I'm here for the investigation. Sherry, we're honored to meet you. You should also introduce yourself and complimented Sherry's appearance. Girl was very happy to hear you praise her beauty, but she seems to prefer to stick to the first sight of Saya. Just grimacing you. Hey, I'm pretty too. Don't ignore me. Thanks. Did you come to us for something? Something happened indeed. Carter's housekeeper wrote to me that there seems to be an incident here. Anything fun? Sherry introduced herself as a college student, 16, majoring in archaeology, and came to the manor after hearing interesting stories. According to the housekeeper, we remembered that a paranormal expert will come today. I see. Can you let go of me? Oh, I'm so sorry. I heard that you have encountered a lot of paranormal events. Care to tell me a bit? I saw something indescribable and experienced a phenomenon similar to time travel. Anyway, it's something that can't be described in words. What, the time travel? Indescribable? Is it something that can't be seen? I think so. At that time, I wasn't physically exhausted. I didn't know what was going on there. What a shame. Anyway, it's already 8 o'clock. How about having some breakfast? Is 8 o'clock late? How early are humans supposed to be awake? I wonder. Let's go. I'm starving. And leaving me behind? Am I not pretty? Oh, I'm about to die. Here we go. Can't enter the room without the keycard. An adequate mirror is placed here. Mirror's surface is a bit blurred due to the water vapor. And the atmosphere is a bit scary. I've got a bad feeling about this, but... Oh! Thank you very much. This is an old box that holds treasures. That's it? Come to the banquet hall. Housekeeper is giving orders to the servants, as if they had just finished breakfast. Sherry immediately ran up and greeted her, just smiled helplessly. So, you have arrived. Did you have a good rest yesterday? You seem to have read your mind, your insider's mind, not working on a schedule. It seems you have a lot of questions. Then, let's take it one step at a time. Have you seen my cat? Snow disappeared after I got up. This sounds quite serious. I'll be sure to call our servants about it. When will Mr. Carter be back? The master didn't answer my call. I don't know when he'll be back. Did anything strange happen in the hallway last night? Too old to stay up late. I rested after I went back, and I don't know the specific situation. Do we have any medical tools in this state? Get hurt, we can still heal you. I think someone mentioned medical tools. Jerry's ears perked up. I have it here. Does anyone need treatment? Jerry felt your suspicious gaze, puffed up her cheeks angrily, and looked at the housekeeper behind her. What do you mean by that? How dare they doubt me? Please testify for me. The housekeeper feels helpless to be involved. Well, where shall I start? Anyway, it's complicated, but she is indeed an experienced doctor. Well, please allow me for retiring first. There is an important exhibition today, and I need to arrange it for a while. We still haven't had breakfast. Then let's enjoy the food first. Agree. Very first glance you saw sweet potato hummus, slow cooked curry pumpkin stew, spicy tuna sandwich, steak fajita salad, almond butter, feta salad, and blueberry orange parfait. Macaroni salad with creamy guacamole. I guess so. You hear he is complaining with a little sound. Damn housekeeper, why let me keep the door here? And when he saw you, looking at him, he hastily showed a professional smile. Guys, please don't mourn my word. Sir really has a personality. You can actually just attack people, huh? You can't really see it, it's because it's behind me, but you can steal and bribe people. Even the dinner plates are custom made at a great cost. I'm so proud to work with Mr. Carter. Nice. Let's try it. Nice. You've successfully pleased the maid, changed the maid's attitude towards you. The maid decided to act together. Now invite the maid to join your team. Huh? Just like that. I have a maid now, you guys. Not very strong, but... Or maybe she's decent. Traits. No traits. Speaking of which, Sherry, where did you come from? How did you come alone if your parents didn't care about you? They're archaeologists like me. Right now, they're busy investigating the ruins in foreign countries, which is not my concern anymore. You see the housekeeper gesturing to Sherry in the distance. Well, I wanted to lend Ace a hand. Bye-bye for now. See ya, Sherry. Taya, what are you going to do next? I'm a little concerned about the guy who attacked us last night. I want to look into Carter. Not a good idea to have too many people by my side. I also have some things to investigate. Adam's disappearance may not be as simple as what Carter said. Guess I'll take a walk around and we can meet in the guest room. And that's the deal. It was boring. Would you like to play cards with me? Huh? Let's play. My lady, this is my pleasure. But hopefully the game won't be tied to money. It's okay, I enjoy that collision of wisdom. If you can beat me, I can tell you a secret. After she finished speaking, she took out a pair of exquisite playing cards from her bag. Gameplay is very simple. A stud and your game begins. However, after several games in a row, you never won once. I think I'm really playing cards with you. You're the lady's hint. You know her success in this string of victories can never be a matter of luck. We start watching her trick. Ah! I finally found out that every time she shuffled her cards, she would transfer a pile of cards to the other hand, then cut 3 cards and shuffle the cards to the top. When you cut the card, found a small gap in the pile of cards below. You draw a card from a lady. I hope luck is on my side this time. Alright, you win. Since you have a good eyesight, I will tell you a secret and a commission for you. Yes, my lady, please. Actually, I'm not a guest invited by Mr. Carter. Just use this identity to do one thing. I hope you can help me find a portrait that was mine. It must be in Mr. Carter's room. You heard her mumbling descriptions. A huge iridescent cone, covered with some kind of uneven scales. She has a nostalgic look on her face and seemed to have a little impression of her description. Okay, I'll think about it. Oh, you could think about it and please be aware of it is not free. If you find it, I will give you one thing which you can use. What's on this one? Fish liver, sea urchin sashimi, salmon sashimi, tuna sashimi, swordfish, snapper, herring, bonito, amberjack, mackerel, sea bass, octopus, mackerel. Huh? Mackerel? Oh, I see. Blowfish sashimi. Oh. Itadakimasu. Did I enjoy this one too? Yes. The very first glance you saw. Steamed lamb, steamed bear's paw, steamed deer tail, roasted duck, roasted chickens, roasted goose, marinated salted duck, soy sauce chicken, bacon, pine flour, small belly, dried meat, sausage, assorted sous vide, smoked chicken, steamed organs with chicken soup, steamed pig with 8 treasures. That sounds tasty. 60. Nice, SP. They haven't decorated this counter yet. Very first glance you saw, oil sealed duck, foie gras, escargot, pancakes. Pancakes? That doesn't seem like it fits in this table. Mussels in a pot, beef bourguignon, provençal stew, chicken stew with red wine, raw beef tart, onion, soup, beef and vegetables. Rice. That's a lot of rice. Itadakimasu. And you? Impressive. It only took a year to build such a mansion in a remote village. Huh? I don't want him in my team. Would anyone really come to this place to see those stones? I can get healed. Nice! Old lady is so hard to serve. How much money do I have? 450. Rather not. Salmon. A lure made by tiny bright green leaves. How the leaves can be. Preserved for a long time without withering. But when you see that the stone base shows the signs of corrosion, you understand that the leaves must be different from what you've known. Nice. See the damp ground, what looks like a green Easter Island statue. It's faintly glowing. Green appendages are overgrown to the point of indistinguishable shape. You hear it whispers seductively without a mouth. You woke up consciously and a leaf in your hand, sensing the danger that it contains. The statue wants me to pass on the leaf? Huh? In the transparent glass enclosure was a fascinating black and purple diamond which did not emit even the slightest light. Inside of the stone in the light, see the flow of some liquid, as if the soul of the host. Would diamonds also have hot water guts? Is that a summon? Yeah, it is. They haven't decorated this counter yet. On the shelf, there's a red square stone. The base is a sandalwood statue of Rex, a small line carved in the middle of it, the melting sun. As its name suggests, the stone is like a blazing sun, constantly emitting light and heat, making it hard to look at. Let's try. Alright, I'm screwed. Stare at the burning jewel as a path of fire suddenly appears in front of you. You're like Icarus flying towards the sun. You feel your skin melting. Your whole body is on fire. Just when you think an illusion. It's an illusion, your body bursts into flame. Eh? Where's the water? Did I catch fire so easily? Oh, jeez. doing, sir? Quiet! Seems that you only speak to me if something got his interest. Sir, would you like to know more about Carter's collection? Lying was never a virtue. Turn around, not believing what you said. You did get his attention. Well, should I exaggerated a bit? Found this by accident, and I was hoping that you can translate it for me. You handed him the files of odd symbols. It's written in hieroglyph. No, it's a much older form of the script. See him pull out an old notebook and start cross-checking, nodding, shaking his head, as if he could barely read the words, but nothing seemed right. By the time you realized it, he'd already transcribed all the words in his notebook. Why am I angry? Stealing from others was neither a virtue. Sorry, I need to go back and study this carefully. Right now I can only understand some of them. It's about how a tribe was slaughtered. The name of the tribe is a bit strange, which I can't describe it. Pronounced yet in phonetic script. Yith? Yes, well, I've told you everything I can. See that I stole anything from you. Huh. The gorgeous golden necklace, and you notice the unsettling written paint on it as if stained with blood. Also, do you see the mark of the collection below? Mary's Antoinette necklace. Short description. Each piece of jewelry has its own history. The royal piece, which can't be fake, but Carter would never collect a fake like this. Is there really no water around? The housekeeper asked me to look at an exhibit here. Hope nothing happens. Beautiful amber jade stone is placed in a glass table in the room. The base of the stone is a mighty beast claw that has broken out of the ground. The base's claws hold the jade, like a knight guarding the princess. Staring at the gem for a moment, you seem to smell the unique, earthy smell of the desert. Oh no. The ring-shaped piece of green jade is placed on the shelf, with vines sticking out. There are holes in the center of the jade so that it can stand safely. Right for views. A crystal spear was placed on the metal table, looking simple and unpretentious. Undoubtedly, it's an odd thing in Carter's collection. You always have the illusion of being watched by the crystal when you stare at it. I don't want to risk it. I gotta go find some water. Huh? Bullets. Ah, yes. Black car. Black car, you're not sure if it's the same one that attacked you in an illusion. But the white crystal in front of the car attracts your notice. Look at it unconsciously. Your soul is absorbed by it. Sit in the black car. A black figure sitting in the driver's seat. And it is madness. Lou would not exceed it as you. I will send you to a world which you dream of. You will not understand me, but you will, right? And then the car in the shadow stepped out on the accelerator hard, and the car ran quickly along the street, followed by the scene you experienced before. The girl was twisted and broken by the huge impact force, and fell heavily on the ground. The car stopped after sliding for a few meters. The black shadow rushed towards the girl frantically. Lose, though it is not possible. You should successfully travel through time. It can't be like this. However, there is no response and the girl's pupils have already diverged. But you, in the car, see a vague white figure appearing in front of the car. You view its hesitation and confusion. You're about to speak, but suddenly, there are countless slender arms in the car. You grab your limbs, covering your mouth, covering your eyes, then you quickly pass out. Oh, thank goodness, success. Wake up from the hallucination with a sharp tingling in your brain. Find that the white crystal is originally in front of the car has now come into your palm. White crystal? Right at the ground behind the vehicle is a thick metal plate. Surprisingly, there's a card lock on the metal plate that examines the room doors. Okay. Wine. What's going on? Huh? I don't understand. Okay. Hmm. Saying goodnight? I've gotten a second chance. Hmm. You're nice and gives you an item. Oh. Can you give me an Give me a knife. Fucking sick. Please wait. Let me give a brief explanation. You can't leave due to the kite, because this mana did not exist anywhere in the world from the very beginning. Don't believe it, you can try and leave, but you can do it at your own risk. Huh? What are you telling me now? It was me 30 years ago. Really, what promise you? Don't panic. I used to be a detective, just doing jobs under Carter. Then how can we leave without a scratch? It's hard to guarantee, but I'll do my best to help you. It'll take some time to prepare. You shouldn't be involved in this, neither of you. Think of the previous series of events. She knew that there was an unknown danger in the mansion. She didn't inform you at first, and now she told you in advance that it would be dangerous to leave. She must have a plan of her own, and your departure would put her plans at risk. Stay. But what should I do next? I still need some time to prepare some things. Now is not the time to tell you the truth. See what happens when Carter gets back. Go back to the guest room and rest. I'll let you know when you're ready. Here we are again. Something small like, okay. Oh wow. Here yesterday still lingering in your heart. Sorry. Hesitating for a while, you still can't make up your mind to go into the dark well. As defense, you see many servants going to the only room to carry things. Oh, I see. Well, come on. Nice. The ghost? Why? Why do I have to do the cleaning today? Oh, just barely. Successfully calmed the maid down. His attitude towards you has changed. What brought you here? Ah, dear guest. The housekeeper said you would solve the problem of this mansion. Can you really fix it? Haha, a very investigation always takes time. What were you chanting? Where the ghost? It's in the madam's room. Ever since madam disappeared, everyone who has cleaned that room has disappeared at night. More than one person has disappeared. Obviously, I shouldn't be the one there, but one who should be there has resigned and gone home. If it weren't for the annual salary given by the master, I would have resigned too. So, let me do it for you then. Just as I've come for an investigation. That's so nice of you. She handed the room card directly to you, like throwing a hot potato, and ran away quickly. Flower? 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 Hmm. No magic. Now that I have the card. What? Huh? Oh. How did you come? Right. Follow Sarah's direction. Sherry talking to the housekeeper. Do you want what happened before to happen again? Why not? Let's just hang around and get to know them a bit. No means no. Jerry walks forward and gives the housekeeper a hug. Don't worry, Ace. I'll have my own judgment. The housekeeper shakes her head and helplessly. I still have some errands to run. Please, don't get me into trouble. Right now. Eh? Where do we hide? Okay. Don't be shy. Friends, right? Did you know I'm here? Your question. Sherry smiled slightly and raised her index finger to her mouth. Cheeky son of a little bird told me so. I'll show you when it's necessary. Really, come with me first. Too boring to just wander around aimlessly. Go have some fun, shall we? Takes the door card out and swipes it at the door. The door makes a crisp click. Pops open a crack. You have no idea when she got the card. Yes, I do. When she was hugging Ace. Alright, I gotta... This should be what the lady was looking for. Strange. What does she want this strange portrait for? Saya, why are you standing so far? Strange. Just now I want to try the camera again. Take pictures. Results did not appear. Like yesterday's situation. What's going on? Might think of your word as madness if I didn't encounter this mysterious situation, Saya. Well, the situation didn't show up. Either the time is wrong, or something is missing. The housekeeper is suspicious. While she was helping us, none of the truth was told by her. Indeed, we walked around the house and encountered a mysterious attack at night yesterday. The housekeeper found nothing unusual. Until now, I feel very apprehensive. It's like yesterday on the highway. There are dozens of cops running after me. I'm a dignified killer and feel like I'm going to be killed. I thought all those signs spoke with ease. He still felt her unease. He teased her. If I were you, I would have stopped and surrendered in that situation. Even if the killer would not stand under the dangerous wall, you have to wait for Carter to come back and persuade him to sell the house. Yeah, he's so rich anyways. So you figure pick up a file from the shelf and read it. You notice that it's a messy. Sorry, choking on my own spit here. Ah. It's a draft and has been on the table since last night. No one ever cared. Really, it's interesting. Planning to build something. What is his purpose? Well, this, as a professional, you can ask. Huh. There is. I found him. It's time to go. I do not want to be caught in the act. Go from Carter's room back into the hallway. I'll give you this door card and never say I gave it to you. Oh, my stomach's not feeling well. Let's go ahead. Don't wait for me. We're not. I won't find out there's any experts who understand these drafts. What about you, Saya? Well, you're academic experts, so it's up to you. Also keep an eye on my partner with stomachache. I was your partner. I released the latest symbolic research results. I'll be able to win the pension of those walking corpses. Fine, I'll give him 100. Old man is satisfied with your bribe. Old man's attitude towards you has changed. Old man is trying to teach you some skills. You're trying to master his knowledge. Successfully mastered the skill. Erudition got a boost of 5. The stone comes from the ancient Egyptian city of Bobasti, a precious relic, unearthed by an investigation team unintentionally. Came after a lot of trouble. Oh, should I call it fate or what? The housekeeper smiled softly, as if she was caught in a memory. It was all in my eyes. this? Lecture? Hmm. Our beds are very tidy. There are some well-trimmed plants. Tired, and you were lucky enough to afford leaf clover. What is the current luck? Here goes. Same thing. You take down the bug the Scion left behind. Curious about what you might find, press the play button on the bug and hear the voice of a middle-aged woman. Wow, it's so dark. I'm going crazy. Trust me. Then came a strange voice. Don't you recognize me? No, you are not my daughter. The bug. The bug finally rustles. But no matter how much you replay it, the sound from earlier doesn't come through. A middle-aged female voice. Could it be the madam? The well just mentioned. See, to complete the commission, you must go to a trip. Guess I'm headed to the well. Well, I have time, I guess? I don't know how much time I have. And it keeps going. This madam is still alive. She must be desperate for someone to help her. This is a lanyard at the top of the well. You check the lane to get you. I shouldn't, but... Alright. You're no good results if you continue going down. Your sense of justice and curiosity attracts you to find out. What? Bottom of the well is full of corpses of servants. all of them excluding an unusual purple color. Find a corpse dressed in very luxurious clothes. These are luxury woman's clothes that were covered in dry white powder like lime. These are Miss Carter's clothes. This powders could be... Your thought is full of thoughts. Of course. Just when you are melancholy, notice the smell of ozone in the air. A purple bubble on the clothes. There was something like a germ in the bubble which was dropping. Fingers, let's take a closer look. Phosphorescent glow in the center of the well bottom attracts your attention. What is that? Black hoop, and you notice a lot of precision coil in it. The hoop has some kind of mechanical vibrations. It seems to be working right now, and you're trying to pick it up, but it's held in place. I'm not gonna get ready for a fight. Fine. Come on. You can do it, maid. I believe in you. Alright, here goes. This is the one. Or not. This is it. This is the one. That's right. Successfully remove the hoop from the affixed board. The sound inside the hoop is missing. See the purple bubble growing larger and larger and larger. Okay. Up the fight. Let's do this. Not taking damage. Shoot, the maid's gonna die. Oh, I see. Okay, so I can't even fight that thing. Ugh. Alright. Ooh. Well, there's nothing else I can do. Let's go wait for Saya. Oh wait, I wonder. Only after you waited, Saya opened the door to the room. Sherry followed Saya. Saya told you that Sherry had become a friend, assured them of what had happened during this time. This is what I've experienced. I've gathered some information as well. My first conclusion is that the request from Carter was an excuse at all. I felt it quite strange too. He didn't want to cause more trouble, but we had to give an explanation to the servants of the mansion, especially not during his busiest time of the day. The police would get in this way, being asked to come and go through the motions. But we don't know what he's up to yet. No wonder he gave us a lot of access, just to let the maids see us at work, even if nothing came of it. There's another important thing. Sherry, why don't you tell your partner? Hope you're ready. Wonder, just when you wonder, see Sherry grow a cat's tail while a pair of furry cat ears appear on her head. Oh, good maid. 69. Nice. I am staring from the back of your head and makes you a bit panicked. What's going on exactly? More than 10 years ago, Ace and I followed the scientific research team into an ancient ruin. And then, there, we met with an accident. I do not remember what happened. But the result is that only me and Ace came out alive. After that, I became like this and my memory blurred. My body has remained the same as it was then. This time, Ace also asked me to come here to help him. In short, Sherry is the person who helped us last night. But Sherry is Snow or vice versa? Guess we'll have to find out. I'll clear my mind for a sec. Now at least we're both sure that both Ace and Sherry are helping us. The next step is to see what Carter is holding on us. Well, you seem to take it fast. Not bad, partner. Then why do you keep staring at me like that? Or knock me out if I don't accept? Always plan B if you went crazy. I am a professional investigator, and I'm not afraid of anything. Wait, someone's here. That moment, someone knocks at the door. Dear Gus, the housekeeper asked me to tell you. Master is back, currently at the banquet hall, waiting for you. While waiting for a response, there was the sound of the maid's footsteps leaving. Go, time for the final show. Saya and Sherry joined the team. Maid, huh? Maid is... Oh. Well, it is done with then. kept you all waiting. Thank you for coming to my exhibition. Walks the guests through the hall. His exhibits one by one. People are always awestruck by his collections, but they're also enthralled by the experience of having so many collections. After introducing the collections of the outside exhibition cabinet, he put his hand on his brow and shook his head. And everyone was drawn in by his actions. Previous collections' prices, however, those previous precious collections, however, are less than 1/10,000th the price of the next treasure. Let me introduce the most valuable exhibits in this exhibition. A solid gem curtain was raised, and the light of the gems drew everyone in. Countless streamers emerged from the gems. Colors are indescribable. Can't take your eyes off the gem, as it holds all of your desires. Go around you are as fascinated by the gem as you are. Use track of time and appear to travel to another world. Finally, I'd like to express my gratitude to everyone who participated in my retreat exhibition. Your assistance, you will be fondly remembered in my heart. Enjoy yourself. Carter raises the glass in his hand. Servants around you bring the glass to you. Oh, thank goodness. When you awoke from your trance, you noticed that a servant in front of you was different than usual. After careful examination, you discovered that purple liquid was leaking from his buckler. It's not good. Thank you for your patience until the end. This is my final gift to all of you. See, an unusually unrecognizable color. The phosphorescence that emerges makes people feel strange, a sense of doom. You notice the housekeeper staring at you and making a follow gesture. You should leave right now. It's a trap set by Carter. Follow Ace right now, she knows what to do. You're on your way to the parking lot. However, the sight before your eyes shocked you. The cars parked in the parking lot are rusted and useless. They seem to have been idle here for many years and haven't been maintained at all. Ace, where are you, Ace? Can't handle that much anymore. You have to leave right here, right now. Find the ground. Underground is a winding passage at the end of a small room. This is the map that Carter used to draw the alternate passage. While the housekeeper gives Sherry a map on the table. This whole house is an isolated space. Following the mark on the map, you can leave here. Ace, what are you going to do? The housekeeper shook her head with no answer to Sherry's question. I really don't want to see you die here. Come now. Come on. Now I have something to do. I can't take care of you. Sherry looked at the map and at Ace as he walked. Know her anxiety. After a brief hesitation, she shoved the map to Saya. Hurry along this path. I must depart for a moment. There must be something I have to do on my own. You want to assist the housekeeper? But do you know what kind of danger awaits you? I know. Sorry, I have to stay this time. We escaped once. Everyone on the scientific expedition team used their lives to an opportunity for me to escape. So this time, I absolutely cannot escape. Ace must want to stop Carter's conspiracy. I want to help her. This has nothing to do with you. Please, go first. After that, Sherry looked at you seriously, waiting for your reply. Sherry, I agree with you, saying that running away is not going to solve the problem, but I want to help you. I believe this must be the solution to the current problem. Carter dared to lie to us. That is time to be paid. Thank you, guys. Quick to follow the Ace. I don't think I have the power to do that. this? Hmm. This fairy doesn't need sports. I need I need the sports. I need sports. Bad. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. An abnormal purple light cluster blocks the way. This is by no means a simple opponent. You are ready. Let's do this. Hmm. I'm dead. Oh. Well. All you, Sherry. Ooh. Come on. One more. Fail. Nope. I'll have to use magic. Hmm. Now. 1 HP. Thanks. Ah, screw you and your rolls. Nothing happened. Let's see. I'll die. Not enough. I got this. Done. Or oh, hi. Hi. Hello. How you doing, Kitsu? Did it just heal? Hmm. Cute. One. Ah! Violet would never say just such a thing. No magic. Great. You healed 1 whole HP. Alright. I believe in you, Sherry. Come on. Just sit back and do nothing, I guess. It's what I thought. Welcome to my AFK fighting. I'm not doing anything, because my characters are dead. The NPC is doing all the fighting, and I hope that she wins. So far she's doing good. Okay, she's not doing so good anymore. She gets this next hit. I win. I win! Yes! Ah! Way too much work. Come on, Sherry. Nice. Fun. Up. I know you guys want to chase Carter, right? Don't worry. I don't mean anything else. No, I'm here waiting for you to tell you something. Have you seen Carter's plan? Those plans were put on the desk in the safe room. You must know that he's chased by something. That thing has its eyes on Carter, and killing Carter won't let it go. The hunter won't leave. He'll linger on our planet until he loses interest. That would be a disaster. Be can't just let the disaster happen. So I can't save Sherry. The only solution to the disaster, get Carter to lure that thing out of here. When Carter dies in a foreign land, their sacrifices may be worth it. That's all I want to say. I know it's a tough thing to accept, but you're smart. I know you won't stick to the status quo. I don't want you to die here. So, leave now or kill Carter. Please, give me an answer. Sister Ace, I can understand your difficulties, but I understand the current situation. Now, let's go. Violet, you and Saya are the same person. Without a doubt. You and Saya are one in one. Saya does not hesitate at all. Instead of pulling the gun, but let Ace know her choice. He seemed indifferent to the impending disaster. Ace does not stop you. She shook her head and goes away. Still need to heal. Can I still go rest? I need HP. Please let me go rest. Oh, well. Guess I'll go die in a hole. Yep, I'm just gonna go die in a hole. This game, Depersonalization. It's essentially a Call of Cthulhu based game. There's multiple stories you can play too. Yo, look who's here. I didn't expect you to come here alive. And what? It's all over. Do you want to stop? Do you still want to stop me? I want to die in a hole because I have no HP. So I might as well go die in a hole. We might as well get more information from him. Do you really think that with these things, you can successfully hide from that thing? Of course. He looks at you with a smug, arrogant attitude. He has found the perfect audience. This is my best and perfect plan. To be honest, the experiment failed in the very first place. I was very despairing. I had lost to make people, even Lalu, my daughter. Luckily, I didn't give up. Since the tech of Yith could not help me get rid of that thing, I'm starting to find the same power as that thing. And good luck will always favor those who work hard. Opportunities will always open the door for those who never give up. So I found this gem. Something that has the power to peek into space and time. A solid knit. Now I use Mercury to cover me. The miracle Daloth is my way mark. And add some power used to charm the god Passage is done. That thing will come at any time. The moment when space-time are torn apart, I can use this power to leave. Leave to the distant past or the future. No one can hunt me. No one can. Gradually, we began to laugh wildly. It is not like the sound that a normal person would make. You had a bit of luck in that laughter. You just want to run away? Why are you such high sounding? It must be fear. So, you sacrificed so many innocent just to live for yourself? Me? Am I living for myself? No, I'm not. Carter's face began to distort. He stared furiously at Saya as Grace was swept away. And Carter's shout, a deep well in the middle of the garden, suddenly trembled, emitting a frightening brilliant light. Countless streamers rushed to the sky, and in this moment, Carter waved his big hand and lifted Cylinder flat in front of him. Well. Oh. He had 17 HP. Who are you? That thing. Not kill me. Possible. Thus. Tindalos. You are Tindalos. Carter is laughing at you wildly. You will die. All of you. Carter's laugh fades from your ears. He's dead. Sherry seemed to think of something. She heard what Carter said. She was shaking. She was standing between you and that being. You heard Sherry's trembling voice, shouting at you anxiously. You guys, run now! They are the Tindalos. Things that you meet before its power, less than the 10 millionth of their power. Forms have no right to escape. I shall bestow upon you a preordained death. Yeah, let me just fight. You know, easy. Absolutely easy. Wow! Ow. You're telling me it's possible? Oh, maybe we have a chance after all. Use your weapon to attack all enemies in this turn. Not like each enemy shall have a penalty dice. Oh. Yeah, thanks. Just kill my highest damager, why don't you? Goodbye. I lived. Ow. Oh, here's the plan. And then I'll have Saya shoot the living hell out of her. Or not. Not. Guess I'll just die in a hole, like I said. This game. Oh, I lost. There's no beating this one. Your associate is down and unable to continue to enter. Oh, I couldn't have won anyways. Oh, it's me! I made it. You're finally hiding no longer. Tindalos, I know your target is me. It is inconvenient for you and me to use power here. Let's fight in another place. Deep to the angular space. What would a fool pray? What about them? That existence has left. The huge power lingering in the space is slowly fading in the false manner to crumble. After a while, gradually regained unconsciousness and saw Sherry sleeping sweetly in the car. Saya is standing in front of you and talking to you. The disaster has ended. However, I'm not sure what happened at the end. In the end, the culprit has vanished. Although this gem has lost its ability, it's definitely worth the money as a reward for this trip. Let's go, friend. Let's celebrate. Everything after that is like watching flowers at a glance. Your consciousness seems to be incompatible with the body at this time. You end up falling asleep. Science come. Night. And thank you for coming. Psst, solid night. After the catastrophe, when you wake up, you find you seem miss. I guess I didn't translate that well here. When you wake up, you seem to find some missing memories. Don't remember when you left the town, but when you see Saya and Sherry chatting with each other, you're completely relieved. The joy of life after the catastrophe, the sense of release after the pressure, will make your brain clear. Saya and Sherry are still discussing what to eat today. And now you just want to relax for a moment. You fantasize that you'll soon be surrounded by delicious food. You will talk to your friends who share well and woe, and you cannot help but start to look forward to it. The end. I can't. I'm sorry. Congratulations, you won. The scenario ending is saved, and the new investigator can inherit this ending directly and obtain the traits. You don't know how to fight, but you still have to make trouble. Beaten like this, and you ask me to end it? How capable you are. To will. I've brought your doll back, but don't expect me to fix it. Well, take it from here. The star key was torn apart by the power of Tindalos. It was impossible for it to be rebuilt again. Thank you so much for this time. It's good to know that you know it. Morn throws you to Sata, and then returns you to his seat to continue the game. You wake up, but when you see the word look in Satav's eyes, you swallow your words. Satav says to you after he saw that you have regained some consciousness. In order to control space and time, Pendalos would attack anyone who travels through it at any cost. After they killed the traveler, they would absorb space-time debris that would decompose from his body. In order to further improve this power, they have been coveting my power. Fortunately, Afogmorn sensed this in time from the chaos that Tindalos was going to travel into you. Otherwise, everything would be irreversible. Sorry, I didn't take the right action. Traveling in a chaotic space and time would be accompanied by great danger. I knew it from the very beginning. Now, have a good rest. All of a sudden, the lights in the library goes out. All the books stop turning. After a long time, the library is restarted. Your body has recovered as before. Hey, jerk. Tell me if you have not something to say, just say it. If it is just some useless thanks, you can go and screw off. Afogmorn, I want you to help me. Honey, why should I help you? Because I figured out one thing. The things you've done before is reasonable. Oh, you mean you agree with my idea? Although you can fix the chaos of space and time. When we fix it, there will be another space and time. that would be consumed. Not get rid of that consumption. In the end, everything will fall into the void. That's interesting. You finally realize your works are useless. That's right. We are like a prisoner in the prison, waiting for the destruction. Those lives who don't have eternal life just cannot feel the existence of the prison. But for you, you stand at the end of time. This prison is more like a chain that has been wrapped all around you all the time. So, I want to help you to break the prison. Seem to hear the funniest thing that I've ever heard. Hope but stop laughing. For a long time you heard a sigh. Even the once complete me cannot break the cage. With the current power you have, why do you think you can help me? Dude, I can't help you currently. Now I found my way and what I need to do. I will try to reach this target, yet at the end of the road, everything will return to the own being. After that, we will create a new world. Okay, I got it. Counter tough enemies in time travel. I will help you. Like, you guys see how much of a gamer she is? Even has a Switch. Look, he's got a Switch. He's got a custom built PC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monitors? What a gamer. Not bother me. Aren't expressing emotion. What? Can't read that. Nani? I can't read that. Nani? Oh, I haven't translated that part yet. Yeah, she's got a whole server rack for that. Oh, speaking of which. Alright, let's see. Let's write the story. Lucy's story. What do you guys think? What should Lucy do next? Should she go study? Go on vacation? Or learning? I want her to go on vacation. The other three, two. After the character completes the scenario, before entering the next scenario, the character will obtain some development phase time. Development phase time can be used for vacation, study, and things at the turning point. The development phase story will not consume the development phase time. Vacation. Consume a certain period of development phase time. When we store the HP and SP earned money, we get a small number of attributes to improve. Study. Consume a certain period of development phase time. You can try to improve your skills. The lower the basic value of the skill, the easier it is to grow up. Males may get some negative traits. Oh, I see. So, essentially, the characters that you beat stories with just keep growing stronger, right? So, yeah, some nice vacay. Oh. Ah. Got a major wound. Alright, just have to send her to the hospital. Doesn't exactly have the money. Store on his feet, exfoliating 5. Exceed 60 to this effect. Ah, dexterity and intelligence? Dexterity's maxed out. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter. It's just how much money do I have? Or there's, you know. Wow! Soft change. When you unlock the limited options for this personality, class of your SP will decrease by 5. Oh, why do I want to prestige this character? She's not combat based. She's, story based. So, nice. Alright, story time. Raindrops pitter-patter on withered leaves. Dark, and you can see an outline of a cabin somewhere in front of you. You arrive at the cabin door to find it half open, like it's awaiting someone's return. The rain is getting heavier outside, and you don't think twice about it. You politely knock to enter the place. The warmth embraces you, welcoming you into the room. There's still some firewood burning. Coffee on the table is still steaming hot. No one's in the living room. Only the soft, lull of music resonates through the room. You retract your gaze and start taking a closer look. The room, the interior is surprisingly elegant. The ornaments and furniture look rather expensive. Even in the city, only the wealthy could afford to live in a place like this. Definitely something you wouldn't expect to find in the forest. A note on the table written in bright blue ink. Don't leave the cabin on rainy days. Work in the forest and you'll lose your way. Fountain pen used to write this keeps the pen no pinned on the base of the table. Seems like the owner of this place left a note here. Heck yeah. Notice that there isn't any ink on the desk. Looking past the living room and moving deeper inside, the striking sculpted reliefs on both walls catch your eyes. This living area is smaller than you expected, You soon find yourself in the cabin's inner bedroom. Try to knock, but no one answers. Push the door open slightly to peek inside, only to find no one in the bedroom. No one seems to be around. The bedroom interior mirrors the style of the living room. Simple yet tasteful decor. Only a rich, sweaty dweller or a particular artist could afford to build a house like this in the middle of the woods. Well, you decide to walk around the bedroom. An overly large bed sits in the middle of the bedroom. It's fully made up. Covers are messy. New cute plush toys are arranged next to the pillows, which don't quite match the simple cover set. Looking around the room, the bed divides the space into two. On the left side is a large closet and a nightstand. On the right, a vanity and a window. Let's look on the right. There's a vanity near the window. You hear the distant sound of thunder. Sounds like the rain is still pouring outside. Good to have a place like this for shelter. Check the vanity. The surface of the vanity is empty. Pull open the drawers, revealing a newspaper. Storm alert. A rare storm is forecast to approach towns and cities soon. A child has been reported missing during the storm. Widespread search for the townspeople is underway. Heck yeah. Notice that all of the dates on them are all different. The forecasted weather is always a storm. Curtains on the right side are closed. Pull open the curtains, something unexpected happens. Behind the curtains is a solid wall. There was a window where a window should be. Sanity check. I lost 1 sanity. Note is pinned to the wall, once more written in blue. Don't forget to tidy the room before you leave. Don't leave any toys laying around. Okay. Let's check the left side now. You approach the closet and the nightstand. These pieces of furniture are still brand new. It seems like whoever lives here really uses it. This place must belong to someone who's always on the go. Check the nightstand. You open the nightstand drawer. You see surprises you. Packed with all kinds of stationery and toys. The range of different items is really quite impressive. In the gap between these things, you see a striking piece of paper cut in it. Took it out and saw that it was a bedroom structure diagram. See that there's a different direct access to the second floor in this house. Check the closet. The scent of wood hits you the moment you open the closet. You're surprised the closet isn't empty. Quite the opposite, it's packed with clothes. As is expected of a detective. Clothes are all different styles and sizes, seeming to belong to people of all ages. There are even some folded children's clothes here. On top of that, the time period and quality of fabrics are vary greatly. Leave the bedroom. Guess we go upstairs. After finding nothing of interest in searching the first floor, decide to find a way upstairs. Walk around a couple more times, replaying your memories and successfully locating the staircase leading upstairs. So dark upstairs that it's difficult to gauge the situation up there. I don't like that music. The moment you set foot into the attic, a chill runs up your spine. Pitch black in there, sounds of thunder continue to resonate in your ear. Even with the roof over your head, you now must still feel the rain falling onto you. There's nothing around you to your surprise. The attic is empty. Moonlight fights its way in through the skylight. Look to your right. A bloody handprint is printed on a half-open window. Without a doubt, something terrible has happened here. Find an unfinished diary entry pinned to the wall. Shadow of the window. Go and play in the living room. Don't sing the attic. Locking the window has broken up for a few days now. Time to get a new one. Blue ink catches your eyes. It randomly rolled 1d3 and 1d6 for me, I guess. At that very moment, the floor beneath you starts to swarm, wiggle and squirm. You realize that you have to do something right now. Hurry to the window and jump out into the storm. Wind howls behind you along with a thunderous shout. The voice is old, heavy, and soulful, as if they're trying to persuade you to stay. Child, where are you going? Fall heavily into the muddy ground. Struggle to get back on your feet. Looking back, the cabin in the storm looks like an enormous distorted face, sorrowful yet enraged. Staring at its woeful face, its animate flesh cutting off any final desire to turn back. The wind, rain, and darkness pulled your drenched clothes tightly to your body and left this place. The next day, someone looking like a drowned rat runs into your tavern in town, murmuring about a stormy cabin. He claims to have witnessed a monster made of flesh. No one believes what it says, however. Days later, the traveler leaves. People quickly forget about the incident and return to their daily life. I see. Lucy is crazy now. Learn a new spell. What did you learn, Lucy? Oh. Ah, yes, by the way. Kaitsu, why don't I try making you, huh? So, what's your main stat? What stat did you want to have? Why have you here, I guess? And the Violet is here too, eh? Guess you got some constitution, right? We'll give you 70. I'm not sure about your willpower. We'll give you 40. Gotta be smart, right? How strong are you as a dragon? Does that look right to you in stats? Is that stronger than you expected? Are you expecting weaker? I can make you weaker if you wanted to. Yes. That's much weaker. What do you think? You're a scholar? Or a doctor? Or traveler? I think you're a scholar. And since you're a moon dragon, you gotta have mysticism, right? I don't know how good you are at observing. And noodle arms. Give you 1 point. G. Diplomacy. Medicine because biology, right? And 1 more point in perception. And I don't exactly have that many portraits unlocked. I don't know how to unlock portraits. Your luck is 45. Your problem here is burden of a duty with some impulsive, and you're also hedonism. And then we can definitely double down on true love, but I think you are stuck in debt, next to redemption angel. There you go. Voila. You have been created. I guess you get free treat. Free treat? You don't get anything. Alright. For Violet. For Violet, there you go. How's that look for stats, Violet? I think Violet's, yeah. Or did you want to be a traveler? I take it you want to be a traveler? Or did you want to be a thug? Or police? You can be a police too. Good at observing. Then you will be a thug. It will make you the strongest at shooting, fighting, and sports. Not so much concealment. Psychology is high. Your observing skills is also high. Everything else is low though. That's all you get. And maybe not so much shooting. Shooting isn't actually that great in this game. But we'll keep shooting at 50. But is there one skill here that you want to give the rest of the points to? Did you want more shoot and less brawl? I can give that to you. You still have 3 points to spend. Where'd you want to put it? Okay. Perception. Ooh. Did you want psychology and observe? Yeah. The chat delay is pretty bad. I just realized too. You guys aren't even on screen. There you are. Hello. Why don't I... That's as low as it gets. You get 20 points. Reserve high. Okay. You have 1 more point to use. Unless you want lower perception. Observe is high. Okay. Now you've got 1 point to use. Where do you want to put it? You want erudition? Alright. 1 more inside. There you go. And the closest I have is this guy. Literally the closest I have. Alright. You get 3 rolls in luck. 1. 2. Wait. Okay, 50 or 40, take your pick. Okay. Your traits are Ori. Oh, you're going with the lower luck, I see. How nice. You are. You are. Self-avoidance, impulsive, absurdism. You are antisocial. These are all gonna come back and bite you in the ass. And imprisoned. That's gonna bite you real hard. Gonna bite you real hard in the ass. Well, let me know if that's correct for you. Or if you're just okay with whatever. Look, this is just what I'm going off of, okay? Doesn't have to be this way. Did you want to be a serial killer? You know what? I think that's fine too, yeah. Oh, we can do serial killer, sure. Why not? Alright. I can always come back and edit your character. There you go. Violent has been made. And once again, you get no experiences. There you go. In that case, I'm gonna delete Lyrica. Because you pretty much are just Lyrica. Goodbye, Lyrica. Alright. Well, I didn't think that. I think next time I'm going to be playing. I will be playing this one next. Welcome to Townsend. The next time we play this game, I will be playing this one next. And it'll be, you know, it's the usual story time. I enjoy this game a lot, actually. A lot. It's mostly me reading. But if you enjoy it as well as, if you enjoy hearing me read stuff, then I guess this is the stream for you. Otherwise, you can wait till I play like Elden Ring or something. Just a little something for me. But yep, this will be the one I'll play next time. And I want to, I haven't decided if I wanted to bring Lucy back into it, or if I want to do one of you two. And then I'll have to look online, see if there's any other playable characters. But other than that, I need to unlock more mythical items. Lots and lots more mythical items. This doll is for you, Violet. This powerful doll is for you. It doubles your strength. Alright. See. Let me switch to my favorite song so far. If I could find it. We really are, aren't we? This is my current favorite song. The game. Anyways, thanks for dropping by, everyone. I don't think I'll be doing a chatting screen today, because my voice is actually dead now. I'm reading for talk reading, I guess, for 3 whole hours. So, thanks for dropping by, everyone. Hope you guys had fun. I know I definitely did. I'm really immersed in this story. Some of them's kind of messed up. Like, really messed up. Like, the story we just did involved the man killing his wife and his child just to escape that something that's hunting him down. And I feel like there were some missing steps for sure, that I need to go back and find. But yeah, choking on my spit. Anyways, yeah, I'll say it again. I'll see you guys next time, okay? And color of the day is sky blue. Do with that as you will. And as always, I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye.